Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing our family road trip from Hamilton to Paihia. The drive from Hamilton to Paihia takes about 4.5 hours. If you're traveling from Auckland, it's only around 3 hours. Before our trip, we thought about staying overnight somewhere along the way because we were traveling with our 2-year-old daughter. We wanted to split the journey into 2 days. However, we booked our accommodation only a few days before the trip, so we couldn't find a nice place to stay on the way. Instead, we decided to drive to Paihia in one day and take a few long breaks whenever we needed to relax. We started our journey at 10:30 a.m. because our daughter usually wakes up a little late. Around 11:40 a.m., we reached Auckland. The drive from Hamilton to Auckland is about 1 hour and 10 minutes. We stopped there for breakfast and spent about an hour and a half relaxing before continuing our journey. At around 1 p.m., we headed towards Paihia. Our next stop was Waipu Cove, and honestly, it was such a beautiful place. We spent about 2 hours there, enjoying the beach and stretching our legs. The beach was absolutely stunning, and we loved it so much that we decided to book one night there for our return trip. After driving from Hamilton to Paihia with a toddler, we realized that doing the whole journey in one day was quite tiring. So we thought it would be much easier to split the return trip and spend a night at Waipu Cove. Since we didn't have enough time to properly explore it on our way to Paihia, we planned to enjoy it when we came back. After leaving Waipu Cove, we stopped at a scenic lookout along the way. The views were amazing, and it was another perfect place to take a short break. Finally, at around 6:30 p.m., we arrived in Paihia. We booked a lovely little cottage through Airbnb, and we absolutely loved it. It felt just like home, and the location was perfect, only a 2-minute walk from the town center. I'll leave the Airbnb link in the description below in case you'd like to stay there too. It was also only about a 6-minute walk to the cruise wharf, which was really convenient. We simply left our car at the cottage and walked to the wharf, so we didn't have to worry about finding or paying for parking. Paihia itself is a small and peaceful town. There aren't a huge number of restaurants, especially if you don't eat much seafood like we do. However, if you're a seafood lover, you'll find plenty of great options. Even though our choices were limited, the food we tried was delicious, and we really enjoyed it. That evening, we booked our hole in the rock cruise through the official Fuller's Bay of Islands website. The tickets cost us around $170 per adult. One tip I definitely recommend is to compare prices before booking. On the official Fuller's Bay of Islands website, children aged 0 to 5 traveled free. However, when we checked some third-party booking websites, they were charging around $85 for the same child ticket. When we visited, it was also the New Zealand school holidays, and Fuller's Bay of Islands was running a special promotion where children aged 5 to 15 traveled free as well. So before booking, make sure you check the official website because you might save quite a bit of money. Our cruise included the Hole in the Rock cruise, plus a stopover on one of the islands. We stopped at Urupukapuka Island, which is the largest island in the Bay of Islands. One more tip. Make sure you arrive at the wharf at least 20 to 30 minutes early, so you have plenty of time to check in and board the cruise without rushing. I'll share our complete Hole in the Rock cruise experience, including whether it was worth the money, what we saw, and everything we did on the island, in my next video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next part of our Paihia adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.